So the play to earn crypto gaming space has a lot of people playing in it. And this one, though, is different. This is a really, really cool play to earn game. I've got a lot to tell you about this one. If you've never heard about it, it's called The Legends of Corey. Some amazing graphics, a very interesting scenario playing out here where Corey is aiming to revolutionize play to earn gaming as it relates to the NFT side of this. We're going to get into that in just a minute. You're going to be really surprised, so stay tuned for that. As I was looking into this one and started to understand what these guys were doing, and the artist who is behind this, who is creating all of the art, is an extremely well-known, prominent individual. Going to share that with you here in just a minute. I was thoroughly and completely impressed. So when Corey approached me to sponsor this video on my channel, I'm like, absolutely, this is a really cool one. I think that this particular project deserves a tremendous amount of attention, and I am happy to shine a spotlight on them. So with all that said, let's get into this, and I want to show you some really cool stuff. Number one, this is one of the coolest graphics right here on their home screen right here. This gives you an example of the high quality caliber visual component they're going for. All right, so I want to talk real quickly about they call them XNFTs, okay? Because this is kind of the foundation of everything building up from here. And it's right here. Building on foundations of ETH Layer 1, Corey Inu seeks to revolutionize the modern gaming landscape with its flagship game, Legends of Corey, a play-to-earn model shooter adventure game. But right here, listen to this. Introducing the world's first exodata NFTs, the evolution of NFTs. These XNFTs expand the power of NFTs, allowing them to evolve and devolve based on the journey of your character in the Corey verse. So, depending upon your level and what's going on with your NFT character in the game evolves, devolves. I thought that was really, really cool. And again, that one thing right there, quite frankly, is one of the main reasons I wanted to shine a spotlight. I thought that was an extremely interesting and new thing, okay? So this kind of goes on to talk about this a little bit more, but the XNFT component of this is something that you definitely ought to check into. And right here, you can read the white paper, which we're about to go look at, because there's one other component I want to talk about, and then I'm going to come back and talk about tokenomics. So I want to get into now the visual look of the Corey game, okay, in the Corey universe, if you will. And so that goes right here. So right here inside of their white paper, they outline that preliminary Corey concept art by game artist Shadi Safadi, previously lead concept artist on Call of Duty, heard of that, Last of Us, one of my favorites, Last of Us Part 2, yep, BioShock, truly one of my favorite games of all time, Uncharted 2 among thieves, Back 4 Blood, and Jurassic World Camp, I can't even say that, Cretaceous. Excuse me. All right. So Shadi Safadi is going to be, has already created the baseline. He's the baseline of concept art. Again, going to be involved going forward. Really, really, really cool stuff. And truly, the graphics in this thing are amazing. So with that said, before we jump back over into tokenomics, I want to show you this little clip right here that gives you some insight into the graphic quality. Here we go. All right, definitely got my attention. That is definitely just a little peek into some of the concept art that Shadi is putting together for this game. Okay, so let's jump back over again. Really, really cool. I think that this particular play to earn model is going to be absolutely, in my opinion, an evolutionary step forward, especially with this XNFT scenario playing out where your NFT character evolves, devolves, depending upon, your journey through their game, their game, if you will. This gets into their roadmap and everything that has been, that's kind of where they're at, what's transpired so far. And I want to jump over and jump to tokenomics real quickly, show you that this is their total supply, and looking at their tax structure, 2%, 5%, 4% respectively. And here are the rest of your tokenomics, okay? While we're talking about tokenomics, I want to go ahead and pull this piece of content over because I want to make sure I cover this. Okay, there was a complete fair launch. They are KYC. And if you didn't know this, their circulating supply is only 56%. 25% was locked for the play to earn game itself. Been a long day, apologize. 18% locked from the bots and blacklisted. Their aim, obviously, is to revolutionize the play to earn gaming space. And, oh, by the way, in case you hadn't heard it, you heard it here first. They're very close to signing a gaming studio to begin, obviously, the development on this game. All right. Lots of cool stuff. All right, so let me real quickly jump down here. They've got a very active community. And again, this right here is the KYC verification right there. And I want to show you real quickly on their Twitter page. If you go to the top of them, and by the way, they have a very active Twitter page. If you actually go to their Twitter page and you click this little guy right here that says Linktree, it pulls up this page where it actually gives you one jumping off point for every single thing in the Corey, Inu universe, if you will, and how you can check out anything, DEX, Tools Chart, CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, get access to their Telegram, their Twitter, etc., their Medium and Reddit groups. They are on Uniswap. Okay, so it is a Uniswap token. Yep. And I want to wrap up by looking at their chart action. So right here you can see came online 13th of December, pumped and had a little bit of a sell-off. Usually happens. That's a very standardized thing, but really held up really nicely over the ensuing days. And this is a one-day chart you're looking at. Held up really, really nicely, established a nice, really nice support level, and then we've obviously pumped back up. And now we had your usual sell-off that usually happens after you get those major pumps. You do get profit taking, you get sell again, but established a higher low right here. See right here, it established a higher low right here, which is what I really like. Make sure you guys can see it. Yep, established a higher low and is starting its way back up, getting close back into the territory of all-time highs. All right. So real quickly to look at kind of what we've got here, market cap is only 6 million. Only 6 million, and there's your liquidity. So very, very nice liquidity as it relates to a percentage of market cap, holders, etc. Looks really good. This one is really interesting to me. Again, where their lead artist Shadi painting, trailblazing a vision for how this game is going to look, act, feel. The X NFT component, really, really cool. Very close to signing a gaming studio, very active on Twitter, extremely active Telegram, very good community, very supportive of each other. Really like the overall vibe of this community. This one's really, really cool. I would look to this one to do some pretty big stuff. We'll get more information as we roll along as to when the game will come out, things of that nature. But at a high level, looking at this is one's very, very unique, and I think the graphics are going to be absolutely crazy, and we'll see them evolve as we roll along. All right, so definitely run it through your own due diligence, check it out, and see if this one's the right fit for you. But it's truly been my pleasure to shine a spotlight on these guys, and this is a really, really cool project. So check it out. I will see you later. Go make some money. Take it easy. Bye.